Let me ask you something real quick. When was the last time you did nothing? No phone, no music, no background noise, just you and your thoughts. If that sounds uncomfortable, you're not weak. But it does reveal something. Because ancient people, like thousands of years ago, lived entire lives like that. And mentally, they were built different. Today, I want to talk about why ancient people were mentally stronger than us. And more importantly, how we can steal that strength back in modern life. Stay with me. The last point is going to hit hard. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Our brains are exhausted. Not because life is harder than before, but because our minds never rest. Ancient people didn't wake up and immediately scroll. They didn't juggle 12 apps, 47 notifications, and 3 identities online. They woke up. They focused. They did one thing at a time. Meanwhile, us, we study with a YouTube video playing. We relax while checking messages. We rest while comparing ourselves to strangers online. That constant stimulation weakens mental resilience. Because mental strength isn't built through comfort. It's built through stillness and focus. And most of us haven't been truly still in years. But distraction isn't the biggest difference. The next one explains why we break down over things ancient people would barely react to. Ancient people lived hard lives. Hunger, cold, loss. Yet psychologically, many were more grounded than we are today. Why? Because they had clear purpose. Survive, protect family, contribute to the tribe, honor something bigger than themselves. Now, compare that to modern life. We stress over grades we don't care about, jobs we secretly hate, approval from people we'll never meet. Our suffering feels pointless. And when suffering has no meaning, it feels unbearable. That's why burnout hits students so hard. You're tired, but you don't even know why you're doing what you're doing. Ancient people didn't have motivation problems. They had survival problems. And survival gives clarity. Here's something we don't like admitting. We've become emotionally fragile. Not because we're weak, but because we avoid discomfort at all costs. Ancient people felt pain fully, boredom fully, grief fully. They didn't numb everything instantly. No dopamine shortcuts. No constant entertainment. No escaping emotions. Today, we feel stress scroll. We feel bored Netflix. We feel lonely social media. But avoiding discomfort doesn't make you strong. It makes discomfort feel scarier over time. Mental strength comes from knowing. I've been uncomfortable before, and I survived. Ancient people knew that daily. So how do we rebuild that strength? Without living in a cave or deleting our entire life. This is where it gets practical. Here are 4 things you can start doing now. Not extreme, not aesthetic, just effective. 1. Practice intentional boredom. Once a day, do nothing for 5 to 10 minutes. No phone, no music. Let your mind wander. It'll be uncomfortable. That's the point. 2. Do one hard thing daily. Work out when you don't feel like it. Study without background noise. Have the awkward conversation. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. 3. Reduce fake urgency. Not everything is an emergency. Emails can wait. Messages can wait. Ancient people worked with seasons, not notifications. 4. Reconnect to meaning. Ask yourself, who benefits from me improving? Your future self? Your family? Your freedom? Strength grows when effort means something. Here's the wild part. You don't need a new app, or a new routine, or motivation. You need less noise and more intention. That's it. Ancient people weren't superhuman. They were just present, purpose-driven, and comfortable with discomfort. We can be that too, without going backwards. Tonight, try this. Put your phone down. Sit with your thoughts for 5 minutes. No distractions. It'll feel strange, but that's where mental strength starts. If this video helped you, don't just like it. Use it. Let's level up together. One focused day at a time.